The manual of seamanship happened really because the RYA decided that there were a number of holes in the courses. When you're teaching at sea, there's only so much you can do. You get people on board for maybe 5 days and you do what you can, and you've got a tight syllabus and you have to work very hard as an instructor to fill that up. Inevitably stuff gets left out, and it's always the same sort of stuff, and very often it's the essence of seamanship that can be somehow trickle away on one side, and everybody's thinking about how to pick up a man overboard or some technical thing that there's a particular way that they can do it and get away with, and everybody wants to do that because they want to pass their ticket. But they tend to lose sight of the big picture, which is seamanship. And seamanship is all about making it look easy. Nothing ever happens to a seaman. His trips are really boring, and that's just how you want it to be. You want a lovely, boring trip, and then when you get ashore you can cut loose. The manual of seamanship really is all about how to make it look easy. A million techniques really, from handling a biggish yacht at sea in ocean storm conditions to how to plant a little bilge keeler alongside a dock in a marina with a family crew and not make yourself look an idiot. All that is covered. People think they can tie a couple of knots and that's all they need, and mostly it is, but every now and again on that bad day when everything goes wrong and you need to be able to do instinctively with a piece of rope, which is the great tool of the sailor's trade. From the time of Noah, the rope has been it. You've got to be a dab hand with rope, and if you are, suddenly everything looks easy, and there you go again. It's just making it look easy. So there's a lot in it about rope work, all the little skills, splicing, knotting, choosing a boat, or if you come upon a boat, you charter a boat, you climb on board, what's it going to do? Well, you haven't got time to go out and test everything. You've got to have some idea before you start. And if you know what the configuration of that boat is, where the keel is in relation to the rudder, where the propeller lies in relation to both, which side the propeller is going to turn the boat, whether the boat's got a deep forefoot and can stand up to the wind, or whether as soon as she slows down she's going to blow away like a crisp packet. I mean, who can say? Well, the seaman can. He can look at the boat and he can have a pretty good idea what's going to happen before he ever gets on board. That's basic seamanship, understanding of a boat and the way of her movement upon the sea, and that's all in there too. So all these things are covered, and none of them are in the syllabus, but they all make the complete yachtsman. And that's really what the RYA is trying to achieve, and this book was commissioned to help people do that. And I suppose they asked me, because I suppose I'm a bit of an old sea dog really. I really have sailed all sorts of different boats. I've experienced everything from big gaff schooners to small fishing boats where I've been pulling cod up from 60 fathoms on the Grand Banks.